try to find yourself, or get stuck in the valley. They say never try to hide yourself, but I spent all of my money on California. Did I arrive too late? Did I make you wait? California. Now tell me where you've been and everything you've seen. California. Did I arrive too late? Did I make you wait? California. Now tell me where you've been and everything you've seen.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I won't. I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too. I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no. Cause I love you, baby. No, 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 no. Can't let you go. Cause I love you, cause I love you, yeah. There was a time I didn't have romance, but after I met you, I felt it was my chance. But nobody tells me good things about you, baby. I'm gonna stay right here, and I don't mean maybe. Yeah. I can't let you go. I can't let you go.
Alright guys, so since I have to like literally wipe this whole area down because you will probably have already seen the video or you will be seeing the video where we're working on a project, and needless to say we ended up having to basically start over, and my husband sanded it down and forgot about hooking up the shop vac to the sander, so there's sand or sawdust or whatever you want to call it from sanding literally everywhere. He did go over the floors once last night with his shop vac, but there is literally a layer of sawdust or this stuff, you probably can't even see it, everywhere. Everywhere. So needless to say, we probably should have just took it outside to sand it down, but this is heavy. This table, it's a table, is heavy, and like just yesterday we moved it into that room just to see, to make sure it was going to fit extended for October, because that's when everyone's going to be down, and it's so heavy it hurt my wrists. I don't think I could have moved it outside and then back in. It's already going to be hard enough to move it in there. I'm hoping it'll be done by this coming weekend because I want to finish my fall decorating video this is what I'm working on or waiting for. Because I don't want to do a 3-parter, because the last literal thing I'm going to have to do is decorate this table. So anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about this crap. We are finally finishing the craft room. And that's all I can really say about it. This has been a long time coming. The first part of this video that you would have already watched if you're up to this point was filmed beginning of summer, maybe even before that. I honestly can't remember. It's been a long time. And so now we're finally actually getting to this, and that, I mean, it is what it is. Life happens the way life happens, and I physically couldn't do it before. Mentally I wasn't there, and now I physically can kind of do it. The steroid shots have been helping a little bit. I'm not gonna say they're a miracle worker. It helps a little bit. I can actually stand a little bit longer, not much. I can stand a little bit longer than I used to be able to. I don't have to take as long of breaks. So usually, like, once my hips starts hurting, I'll go sit down. Probably 30 minutes, I can get back up and start doing stuff again. So it used to be take a break and I had to sit for 2 or 3 hours before I could get up and do something. So progress is progress. Many of you are going to be like, well, if you can do that, you can go back to work. I don't think health-wise I am there yet. Mentally, yes. Mentally, I could go back to work. But honestly, like right now, I'm at a point where I need to get everything health-wise figured out before I worry about working. And it's not a lazy thing. I mean, I am a lazy person. Naturally, I'm a lazy person, but I'm also a very motivated person. And so when I want something done, I tend to get it done. And so with the pain and stuff I've been going through, it's just very frustrating. It's I know this is not the video, but it's frustrating because it not only is a physical thing, it starts really messing with you mentally, and you kind of lose yourself a little because of this issue you have going on. So anyway, enough being said, we're finishing this crap.
you make me feel like you're mine. You know I waited for you to come alive, to fill me up and walk me down the aisle. Walk me, walk me, walk me, walk me down the aisle. Oh, won't you walk me down the aisle? Won't you walk me down the aisle?
Oh no. My bad. Alright. We got this far. I gotta see if you're even pointed. Okay. Sorry. I kicked it and I didn't mean to. So we got this far and I'm just gonna keep going. And I probably have sawdust or whatever it's called all over myself, so be patient with me. Obviously this is not where it's in its final place. I just can't move it all the way because this table's in my way. So we'll get that moved once my husband gets home because we're gonna have to move the table together. But I need to move this as well because we're gonna bring the crafting station stuff back over onto this wall. This is gonna be under the window. I wanna leave enough room for that bathroom door. If you didn't know, there's a bathroom door there. I wanna leave enough room for that bathroom door to still be able to be accessible. So it's gonna be a process, but I think we can get it to work and we can get, and the only reason I'm doing this is because I want the background for the lives to not be the total disaster that's usually in this area, or to be the pantry or the fridge. I want it to be my pretty things. So that's the only reason we're moving the desk. Also, you're probably thinking, aren't you about to move? Here's the thing, guys, and I'll mention this in another vlog, so you're gonna hear it probably before this, but yes, we are planning to move. The thing is, we're not settling. We want to find the perfect house. So we may be moving this year, we may be moving next year, it might be 2 years from now. We don't know, because again, we have all the stuff we need to move, but I don't just want to go buy a house to buy a house. I want it to be the house, you know, like I want to walk into this house and just know that this is where I want to spend at least my next 15, maybe 20 years of my life. So, with that being said, that's why we're moving everything. That's why we got a bigger table. Well, for one, we want to make sure when we find a house, because my house will have a dining room regardless. I know I don't host a lot of people. It's usually just Justin and I, but when I do have people, I want to have room for people without having to set up plastic tables. That's very important to me. I'm a very family-oriented person, which sucks that I don't have kids because I'm so family-oriented. And my family lives in Indiana. I have some family down here in Florida, but they're never going to drive down, minus my dad and my mother-in-law. They're never going to drive down here and visit me because they're afraid of my dog. My family in Indiana, he loves them, so I'm not worried about them coming down and visiting. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to get this moved. The craft table still needs to be able to open and be accessible for me to use it as a craft. Well, it's technically a sewing table, but I'm going to be using it as my mainly, I cannot talk, mainly a Cricut station, and then also craft tables. So like if I'm going to do any painting or anything like that craft wise, I can have the room to do it without having to do it on a pretty dining table. So that's the plan. And I just wanted to, because I know I talked about we're going to be moving in a lot of vlogs, and at this point the housing market just sucks. It just sucks, and there's not much out there, or the things that we really like are like, before we can even get to go see them, they're sold. So there's people that are actually pricing their houses to just get rid of them, and there's people that want what it's worth, and those are taking longer to sell, unfortunately, because of, you know, the interest rates and stuff like that. People don't want to take out a loan for $500,000 when the interest is 7. What is it up to? Not 7. I think the guy on the phone said like 12% or something like that. I don't know what it's up to, but yeah. So if I find the perfect house before the market starts to change, it's fine, because we already said we'll get it, and then in a couple years, once the market flips, we'll just refinance, and it's not a big deal. Even all the financial advisors out there are telling people not to let the current interest rates scare you from buying a house, because the market will change and you can just refinance. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to reset you because I probably talked for 20 minutes, and we're going to get this going.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? you as you drive? Do you know I'm looking?
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
I know you guys are all sitting here yelling at me through the screen. Melissa, why in God's green earth are you moving all of this by yourself? Well, here's the simple answer, guys. Because if I had to wait on my husband to do all of these things, they would not get done. Not saying he wouldn't do them. I'm saying that our weekends are already so filled with other projects and stuff we're working on that these smaller things would never get done. So on the floors, it's not so bad. The hardest part about the desk, moving the desk, is for some reason it got suctioned into the corner that it was in, and I had to get it yanked out of that corner. Once I got it yanked out of that corner, it was fine. These floors suck, and it's a lot of maneuvering and crap like that because they're not even. Like, they need regrouted or something because they are just very uneven floors. But yeah, most of the stuff slid on these floors just fine. It wasn't that big of a deal. Yes, I hurt the next day. Yes, I had a little bit of regrets, but not enough to say I shouldn't have done it. I know I do things I probably shouldn't do, and one day I will definitely regret it. And at this point, I have to live my life. I try not to let things dictate what I do. I've lived with this pain for years now, and I feel like it's just going to be a constant thing to live with. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm living, and I can't let it dictate my life. I am, just so you guys know, because, well, I will probably have already gone to, I don't know when you're seeing this. I'm trying to bulk edit, so I don't know when you're going to see anything, but when we go to Disney, if we haven't done so already, I am renting a wheelchair at the park. Whether it's a scooter or one someone has to push, I will be in a wheelchair most of the day instead of walking and pushing myself to where I won't be able to move. So we are doing that. I'm taking that, and I really debated on it for the longest time because I don't want to have to be in a wheelchair. But I know if I didn't get a wheelchair, I would be miserable most of the day from pain. So I'm going to get a wheelchair. But yeah, other than that, this is what we're working with. But I just wanted to jump on here and, kind of say that to you guys, that please don't be mad at me for moving this stuff by myself. It really wasn't that bad. Anyway, let's play another song and we'll finish this out.
You got me feeling kinda crazy. You got me feeling like my head is spinning round. The way you look is so amazing, amazing. I could stare into your eyes for hours and hours. Everything is kinda hazy. We're just dancing in the dark in the flashing lights. I know you can't hear what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna hold you closer. You take me higher when we're together. It feels like you set my whole world on fire. I know I want you, I know I need you here. You're rubbing, I want tonight. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise.
Alright guys, so here is the finished office. Now ignore this stuff. That stuff's got to go to the garage. That was the table stuff. But I have all of this set up over here. Stitch's bed I put here because he likes to be close by. My Cricut station is here. I have to figure out how to get it to the computer, or I might just unhook. Well, let's just spin around. Like I left those there. You guys already know about the pictures. That's still hanging on the door. I don't really like that setup, but until I figure something else out. Here's the desk. And what I think I'm gonna have to do for the Cricut is unhook the computer, which sucks because I have to basically unhook the whole thing because I need that part. I think I might be able to get, I might be able to just use my external one that I have coming. We'll see, but I need the laptop for that. So what I'll probably do, and I know this video is already long, you don't care. I'll probably do all the the Cricut designing here, and then when it's ready to print, bring the laptop with the USB thing over here, which I will be using, and I will be making a video on t-shirts. I've never made t-shirts, but I'm making t-shirts for our Disney trip. So anyway, this is the setup. I originally wanted my laptop here and put the monitor there, but you couldn't see the pretty things behind me, which was the whole point of moving the desk. So I'm gonna continue to look sideways during the lives, and I'm sorry for that, but it is what it is. So yeah, but I have Christmas in here planned out already. It's gonna be great. All right, guys. Yes, I know this is a long one, and I do appreciate you guys sticking around for me. As you can see, I went ahead and set up my tripod. This is my smaller tripod, and I actually could probably use it as a gimbal. And I might try that sometime, because I think for Vlogmas, I'm gonna have to do some vloggy style videos, because I cannot do 25 days of cleaning. It's just not possible. I would have to not upload for probably October, November to have enough to do 2 months worth or 25 days worth of cleaning. So anyway, also, if you have any ideas that you would like for me to try during Vlogmas, let me know. My house will already have been decorated before Vlogmas, so I know some people save their decorating videos for Vlogmas, but I don't really like that, because, you know, the whole point of decorating earlier is to give people ideas and stuff like that. So I don't know, it is what it is, but I don't know, scratching up my armrest. The only thing I wish I could change is lower the arms for storage purposes, because it doesn't roll all the way under the desk. But what was I saying? Vlogmas, yeah. If you have any ideas for Vlogmas, let me know. I am going to be putting my tree, for my Disney tree, right here. I know last year I put it in the middle of the windows, but I figure for the videos, this will be basically maybe a little more this way, but this will basically be the setup for the lives. And so I have a whole idea for Christmas, and we'll see if it works out. But anyway, yeah, this video is already long enough. I know, because I'm editing it right now, and right now, before I add in these last few clips, it is already at 32 minutes. So I'm not gonna bore you guys anymore. I've already did this outro once, and it was already at like 15 minutes. And I said, no, we can't have a 15-minute outro. So guys, I want to first say thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. If you've made it this far into the video, please let me know. Leave me a comment. Say happy fall, y'all. You know, just let me know that you made it this far. Because I've always been curious. I know a lot of you guys watch, because I see the analytics, so I know people are watching, but I would love more engagement, and I know that's asking a lot, guys. I know, because I'm really bad at engaging as well, because I watch YouTube on my TV. So I'm getting better at pulling out my phone and going to a video and commenting. I am getting better at it. So just know, if I don't comment on every single one of your videos, if I watch your channel, that I am watching it. I just don't always engage. It's I kind of get in like a groove where I just turn it on and just watch, and I kind of zone out. Like, not zone, like that sounds bad, but how do you say it? I'm focused. I'm focused on what I'm doing, and I don't think about picking up my phone. I don't know. I think it's just because my husband sits there and we'll be watching a movie, and he'll be over there phone on silent and just in there scrolling through TikToks. Every now and then he'll glance up and look at the movie, and I'm sitting there like, what's the point of watching a movie with me if you're not even gonna watch it? And he's like, I am watching it. I don't know. I guess it's, I don't have that kind of mind where I can focus on 30 I do, but I don't. Like, if it's a movie, I have to focus on the movie or nothing. Like, I don't know. So anyway, long-winded, but okay, we're already long enough. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of you. Please comment down below. Happy fall, y'all, and then any other questions or concerns. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Love y'all. Bye.